Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back, no matter what time of day it is or what day you found this message. I am super grateful that you're here. Guys, today's date is Sunday, August 3rd of 2025, 1:54 on the clock as we begin the message. You might be seeing numbers 154, 543, 325, etc. Any combination of the numbers that you are seeing in the energy around you, maybe just popping up on clocks, signs, billboards, I don't know, just different places where you might see numbers. If you are seeing any of the numbers associated with today's message, please do look those up in the gematria and angel number meanings in association with today's message, guys. And that's if it resonates for you. Okay, so I am actually driving up the way here to go grab some coffee on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Feels like morning for me because I was up late and I kind of slept in late, so it's okay. Any time of day that I'm just having my coffee, it's morning, it's breakfast time for me. So you might hear a little background noise as I'm moving around, but I just really needed to get this download out, guys. So, okay, I'm deciding where I want to go get my coffee from. All right, so today's message is interesting because we have two light workers, masculine and feminine energy, okay? So this could be the energy that they primarily pop up, like when I'm seeing the download that they pop up in, i.e. the energy that they tend to, really resonate with, work out of, okay? Or this could be a male and female. But I did pick up a couple who is constantly, as of recently, just like, first off, they're really elevating, they're really ascending, they're really stepping into what it is that they're here to do, or however they play into each other's soul path. Whether that's as a couple, whether that's working together as a partnership, whether that's being friends, some kind of way that these two energies are meant to work together. And so I could see these energies like at different spaces and places. They were on trips together. They were working on business things together. They were doing projects together. They were just hanging out with other people. And I could sense, see, and feel this low vibrational energy that was constantly hanging around. And I'm not talking about necessarily a person. It's like an energy that was constantly hanging around them, kind of just like watching them, watching what they're doing, almost like spying on them, to see what they're doing, how they're doing it, why they're doing it, and then sending low vibrational energy work at these two energies. And when I say constantly, it was ridiculous. It was like consistent, just over and over and over and over. So I could tell by the way the energy was being sent at these two beings that it was definitely meant to wear them down. It was clear to me that these energies understood that they couldn't stop these two energies from doing anything per se, but just by constantly sending low vibrational energy at them in different forms, whether it's people, places, situations, spell work, things to try to affect their health, things to try to affect their mindset, things to try to affect their core beliefs, just constant energy work. The thought or the goal was to wear them down. So somebody, for whomever resonates with today's message, somebody wants you to stop doing what you're doing. And I don't care if that's like, you're like, what? I'm not doing anything. I'm just living my life. It could be that the way that you're living your life or the way that you just being here, existing and touching others in a high vibrational manner is elevating the energies around you and awakening people. Just that simple, like almost like when a finger touches a pond, how it sends out ripples. It's that kind of energy. Your presence actually creates a situation where others awaken or become more aware of their gifts, abilities, like their understanding of what is really happening or what is truly happening here in this timeline. So you may not be like somebody who works with universal principles or, you know, is a practitioner or does something specific like that. But something about your energy is not just healing, but it helps others to awaken and elevate. So that is why these energies are just like non-stop. Oh my goodness. It's like I saw these, the masculine and feminine just going different places and spaces, and this energy was just following them wherever they went. Now, another thing I picked up on in the download, you have helpers or a support team that you may not be fully aware of, okay? I could see that collectives has like spirit team members that are in the background, and it could also be actual individuals too, but there are energies in the background that are aware of you and they are aware of your struggle, and they have been sending supportive energy work to assist you with whatever this is going on. So, it could be that you play a greater role in this timeline and whatever's going on here than you even understand, collectives, because you are getting support to be able to overcome this energy. I picked up that there was energy work being sent towards this masculine and or feminine energy while they're resting. So you might be kind of waking up feeling battle weary, like you fought a war while you were sleeping. Maybe you're waking up with bruising or different kind of indicators like you've been in a scrap. Okay, so if any of these things resonate with you, it could be that this message is your message, okay? So let's go deeper in, because I'm going to pull some cards. Hopefully you guys can hear me, okay? I'm going to pull some cards, but I just wanted to get out the download first. So I could hear that you had a spirit team member almost kind of whispering something. And like I said, it's some sort of supportive energy work. And you might have even been hearing this somewhere between sleep and awakening. You might have been hearing almost like a faint whisper. For those of you who resonate with today's message, that is your spirit team, your guides, assisting you with whatever this energy is. I could hear them saying something about your stomach being strong, or something about your stomach is strong and someone else's is weak. It's like they're trying to, not even trying to, they're doing this. They're reversing low vibrational health magic that's being sent at you to affect your health and wellness. And that goes for your physical, mental, and spiritual. It's like somebody is attacking that constantly. And they're doing that to wear you down, break you down, cause you to feel like worn out, give up. Somebody's trying to stop you from just being who you are and doing what you do. Okay? And we know that's not going to happen. But that's what I was picking up in the download. And then you have your guides, your spirit team, and these could be light beings even. Okay? could be angelic, but it could also just be light beings that are actually whispering reversal spell work while you are resting. So it's like you have a spirit team and guides who are assisting you. I'm getting goosebumps, guys, to fight this battle while you're asleep. This is amazing. So you guys are getting like massive support, and I'm picking up multiple spirit beings or light beings that are assisting you at this time. So indicators that this might be your message, you're hearing like a faint whisper. It almost kind of sounds like it's another voice, but it's like out, it's like it's kind of inside. You're hearing it in your head, but it sounds like someone is close to you whispering. Wow, I can't make it up, guys. The energy, really weird. As I'm talking about this, I have some weird energies around me, so please excuse. So you have, you also have some monitoring energies that have been, and this brings that point out. You have some monitoring energies that have been kind of, as I mentioned before, keeping tabs on you. But you also have some good monitoring energies, i.e. spirit team and or light beings that are monitoring this situation. They are watching what is happening here. And every time these energies send some low vibrational energy work to try to harm you, affect you, or whatever, when I tell you you are completely protected, you've got a squad of beings that's like, nope, get that out of here. Nope, reverse that. Send that back. Like they're doing return to senders on your behalf. I cannot make this up. It's wild. So I'm picking up through the download that you've been dealing with these energies coming at you for a while, but you have more recently, okay, gained new spirit team and or light being team members that have jumped on board to support whatever this is that you are doing. You've actually gained more support and help with whatever this is. It's amazing. Whomever you are more powerful than you understand. I just saw a monarch butterfly fly across the hood of my car as I'm at a red light. What? Guys, when I tell you this energy is high level energy, it's elite. It is, and not the negative low vibrational type of elite. It is elite from the viewpoint of the spiritual realm. Whomever resonates with this, you are a high-powered being and you don't even understand all of who you are yet. And it's about to be revealed. You're going to be ascending. You are leveling up like it's about to happen. Get ready. This is why you have these energies coming at you so hard. Goosebumps times 3, guys. These energies understand who you are and they know that you're going to be ascending. That's why they're watching you so closely. That's why they keep trying to send energy work, because you're protected. They can't really come near you. You have intuition, you're able to see things, and you understand when there are energies around you that are low vibrational, you're not dealing with it. So they're having to send it at you, but it's still not having an effect, because not only are you protected by the Most High, you are also, your mission, your life purpose, your soul path here is protected. And so you have, like, the Most High is sending more beings to assist you. This, I can't make this stuff up, guys. This is the channel. So, yeah, you're like some kind of Neo, Matrix type energy, like Neo in the Matrix. You have some gifts and abilities that you have not uncovered yet. It's coming. They know it. You are not fully aware of it yet. Okay, guys. Wow. I hadn't even had time to write this down. I just literally woke up with this one and needed to just share it. So, with that being said, we are going to go into a second half of the video. Um, and so I'm going to pause it and pick it back up when I get back to my location. And we're going to pull some cards. It'll probably be audio because I'm still in the process of getting unpacked and stuff. So, hang with me for the second half of the video. Do not leave. If this is your message, you need to hear the whole thing. I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to see more about like who you are, who identifies with this message, and who your light workers, your light beings, your guides, your spirit team are, and what they're doing to protect you. Okay? All right, follow me over to part 2. Okay, guys, welcome back to part 2 of the message. I have just completed shuffling the cards, guys. I've cleared the space. We are pulling from the Clarifying Life Situations deck to begin. We're going to pull some story cubes, some of the handwritten deck, some starseed energy. Let's get into it. So the first card out, guys, is Trust Your Path. Listen to intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Wow. Somebody's path, once again, like I mentioned, is the reason why this is happening. Somebody is on a journey within and without. Like they're understanding more about what's happening around them based on their ascension that is happening within. Okay? So this is just confirmation of what we were speaking about. Spirit, let's have some more energy, please, from the Clarifying Life Situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, guys, there's something about a planning phase here. This one says, take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. So you're being encouraged to trust your path, that there is a planning phase that is happening right now. So this has to do with the work that you're doing, like knowingly understanding and doing. This also has to do, because there's chess pieces on a board, okay? And there's royalty on the board. This is what I'm saying. Whoever resonates with this message, definitely I'm picking up like chosen one energy, 144 energy, starseed energy, okay? Masculine or feminine energy. Take the energy as it resonates. But you are getting assistance from other players on the board that you do not know yet. And these players that are assisting you are powerful. That's why you're being encouraged to trust your path. Like there is planning going on within you and also around you associated with your path, okay? Spirit, other messages here. Oop, goodness, you're just throwing cards. Let's try that again. Spirit, messages for the collectives, please. Other messages associated with this energy today. Anything we need to understand about what is happening here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, small steps. This one says the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. So for some of you who resonate with this part of the message, this journey that you've been on may have felt like small steps or small wins. Or maybe you're just not even feeling like you're winning as of yet because of these energies that have been kind of pushing back. You're being encouraged that this is all part of the process. The universe knew exactly how this was going to go down. The universe has been conspiring to assist you. This is why you're getting this extra support and help now to help you move past this point where maybe you felt like you got a little stuck. Okay? So you're getting some extra spiritual support. Also, you're being encouraged to celebrate the small wins because that helps you to keep your vibration up so you don't feel like down in your spirit as you are pushing through this part of the journey, okay? So you're being encouraged, keep your energy up and celebrate the small wins and successes. But the planning phase may seem like not a whole lot is going on, but what I'm seeing here in the cards is that you are supposed to trust your path because there are some things happening around you energies that are coming in to support you that you are not aware of at this time. You're being made aware now. Feather of hope. Yes, all of this is to keep you in that energy of potential mindset. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Yeah, these energies know where you're headed. There is a future up ahead for you, a timeline that these energies are not on. They do not exist in the upcoming timeline. So it's almost like certain energies are working very hard. I heard feverishly to bump collective members out of certain spots while they can. Because in a minute, they're not even going to be able to access them. They're going to be somewhere where they cannot access them, basically. So they will be outside of the timeline that you are in. Okay. Let's try this again because we had a bunch of cards just kind of flip over here. All right, Spirit, let's just get one card at a time. Just get a few more out of this deck. We'll move into the next deck. I'm trying not to make this reading too long, but it's really important that what comes out comes out. Okay, so that may resonate for somebody. Seed of potential. What did I just get done talking about? Potential mindset. So this one says, plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. Yeah, it's something that you are giving attention to, or attention is being given to you at this time because of your potential. Because of what is there in the root system, what's starting to sprout above ground, that's what these energies are worried about. I see magic opportunity on the bottom of the deck. Embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation. Yeah. So your potential is actually leading you to a magic opportunity. It's going to look like something magical. Like it might even leave you kind of shocked. You're going to know what it is when you see it. But there's an opportunity coming that has to do with your soul path. That's what these energies are resistive against. And honestly, I've had to give this message so many times because presently, for a lot of collectives, these energies have not left their timeline yet. They're going to, but they haven't left it yet. That's why this is coming up. And this is why the energy with these types of principalities, entities, people, beings, whatever, that are pushing or moving this low vibrational energy towards collectives, it is precisely because they understand that their time is almost up. And so the energy is intensifying as they are getting ready to leave the timeline, not slowing down. Why? Well, because they know they have a limited amount of time to get something done. And so they're going at it kind of relentlessly is what I'm picking up. It's like a broken record. They just keep doing the same things over and over and over, and it's not working. But for collectives and those who resonate with today's energy, your potential is the reason why these energies are coming at you in the way that they are, because this opportunity that you have coming your way, that your light beings, spirit team, and guides are assisting you to move towards. This is what they're battling. Yeah, there's an emerging dawn, bottom of the deck. Trust that every ending is another beginning in disguise. So the ending has to do with these energies. They are not going to be able to continue to push back on you. You're actually, from an energetic standpoint, you're definitely, I'm trying to put it in a way that makes sense, but kind of in a more elevated position, like in the astral, you would be in a more elevated position in these energies. And that is their choice. That is because they have chosen to operate in a low vibrational manner. And by that, I just mean doing things that are not beneficial to humanity, to the populace, to the well-being of others. They have chosen a path that is harmful to others, and not just to human beings, to all kinds of beings, okay? Animals, be other types of beings that are here on Gaia at this time. These energies don't serve anybody. They're not even really serving themselves, but because they've deluded themselves into believing that that's why they're behaving in the way that they are. So it's almost like they kind of have created their own monster within themselves, basically. I don't know how else to word it, but it has to do with their beliefs. So there is an emerging dawn because these energies, what they have been doing will be ending, and there's going to be a new beginning coming for collectives who resonate with this energy and for many of the beings on this planet at this time. Okay. Yeah, there's a metamorphosis mirage here. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities, as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. Guys, did I not tell you earlier in the reading, I saw a monarch fly right across my hood as I was speaking about this topic of transformation. This is confirmation 222-2222, metamorphosis mirage. So I'm also picking up from this energy coming up that somebody wanted to put you in an illusion, okay? That you could not transform, you could not ascend. This is why they keep sending this energy work at you, is because they're trying to wear you down. That's all they've got. And it's because you have a worthy goal. Get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. They were trying to put this in reverse. They weren't trying to have you out here working towards your goal. They wanted you in a resting period. They wanted you not working, okay? But you're getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. Yeah, you're in a transition. Wow. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Yeah, they wanted to stop the work. But you are definitely on the mend, collectives. Whatever you've been dealing with, your spirit team is helping you to move through that energy, and also the blockages are being removed. So when someone sends spell work, it's like, to mess up somebody's health, or, death to finances, death to resources, whatever, your spirit team, your light being team is actually doing return to senders for you. That's literally what I heard. Literally in the download, I could hear them. They didn't say return to sender, but it's like they're speaking opposite energy work that is opposite of what these low vibrational beings are speaking. They're speaking opposite. And these beings that are on your team, they're powerful. They're ancient and they're powerful. In some readings online, they're being referred to as ancestors, but they're not like human ancestors. They're not your past family. They're not your auntie or your uncle. No, these are light beings. That's what I saw. They are huge. They're these huge beings that are basically, to you and I, with our physical eyes, they look like light. Basically, that's who's assisting you. This is wild. Okay, guys, let's do the story cubes, and we're gonna go to Citadel. Spirit, any messages here, kind of inside of this reading that we need to take a look at? I'm gonna pull the drop 4 cubes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we've got here. Uh-oh, somebody's anxious about something. Somebody's anxious about somebody being in a joyful state. Then we have basketball and setting. Somebody might play basketball. Or somebody might be involved with some kind of sports. Or whenever I see a sport pop up, I think of somebody playing games. Okay? In a certain setting. So there might be a certain setting or something that you've been in, or a certain space or place you've been in, where basically somebody was able to keep you in a holding pattern, right? Somebody was playing games to keep you in a holding pattern, and they're anxious about you being in a state of joy that gets your vibration up and that moves you down this path. So they keep trying to play games. This is the illusion energy again, guys. That's what I'm seeing, even in the story cubes. Somebody's trying to keep you in an illusion. This is crazy. All right, let's go to Citadel, and then we're going to go to, we'll go to the handwritten deck. I have Buddha's Wisdom as well with me today. We'll pull a card for health and healing. Okay. So Spirit, what's here in the Citadel deck that we need to understand from today's reading? You can tell us more about the beings that are assisting, or about who this message might resonate with, or what it is they're here to do. Whatever you can tell us, Spirit. Messages for the collectives. Messages for the collectives. Messages for the collectives. Messages for the collectives. Okay, that one wants to flip. We'll take that one. And there's one here. Oh, that's why, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, so first off, we have the patron, mentorship and finances. Some of you are going to be moving into some sort of opportunity, like we talked about earlier, that has to do with a mentorship. It's going to affect your finances, like in a positive way. So you're going to be pulled out of this state of constantly being stressed about your resources. And that is a tool that these energies have been using to keep you off track. Basically, when you are worried and concerned about your day-to-day just well-being, having a roof over your head, having clothes on your back, having food and basic resources, paying bills, it's harder to focus on soul path spirituality. And that's a trick that these energies have been using for a very long time. So you have a patron or something that wants to assist you to get out of this energy. So it could be a literal internship or mentorship. For some of you, it could have to do with schooling and education to, maybe boost your position with a company or organization. It could also be that this mentorship energy has to do with energetic and spiritual resources. So basically, some of these things that you're learning will help you to raise your vibration and combat these energies, or to help you with your ascension work, getting you on the path more rapidly. So it's not like small steps like what we talked about. It kind of speeds up the pace. So we have the wise one here, okay? This one talks about tradition and order. So there's a patron that's very wise that is coming your way, that has an understanding of, ancient tradition, wisdom, and orders. I mean, it could be somebody associated with a group, a community that's spiritual, or a person that is spiritual that's about to approach you. It could also be this wise one represents, some light being or something or someone associated with this light being energy that I've been picking up on heavily, who is stepping in to your team to take the lead in a certain area to get you unstuck. Take the energy as it resonates. And this is captain energy. This card here, the captain, talks about taking command and teamwork. It's like I mentioned, these light beings are working together as a team to assist you. This energy, though, that I'm picking up that's coming in, it is a lead energy. This energy is ancient, powerful, and wise. They are stepping in to assist the collectives and light workers with whatever this is that's going on, that's been blocking, stopping, hindering. So you're not only headed into an ascension, you have some very powerful beings, entities, however you want to word it, on your team. And these energies are coming in to take the lead or captain your team of spirit beings or whomever is assisting you. You have some energy that is stepping up here to help you in this specific area. And that is exactly like what I saw in the download. This might be that lead voice that you're starting to hear, kind of tapping into your intuition and making suggestions, try this, do that, pushing off low vibrational energy being sent at you so you can focus on the task at hand. You're getting some heavy support. The image on this card looks like everything is hands, by the way, guys. The patron, the wise one, and the captain. It's all hands. Like you can see, even in the cards, Spirit is showing you guys are getting a helping hand. You have 4 hands here. It might be 4 beings, light beings, that have stepped up to the task, or 1 light being leading 3 others. This is wild. Wow, that's the Citadel deck, guys. Let's go ahead and go into Starseed. We'll go into the handwritten deck, and then we'll pull a card to close out. So we're going to go into the Starseed deck and see if we can learn a little bit, because definitely you have some Starseed energy supporting you, and you also more than likely are a Starseed. And by that, I just mean you have origins where your energy has passed through, maybe incarnated into some sort of starseed origin at some point. Okay. So, Spirit, can you tell us about collectives or the starseeds that are assisting collectives? What do we have here? Oh, wow, guys. Okay, somebody has Orion energy. So this is karmic relationships. We see 2 light beings on 2 versions of planet Earth standing across from each other. So this is somebody, this energy coming in may have been a being or a light being that you worked with at some other point in time, that your energy worked with at some other point in time. And this might have been Orion star system or Orion energy. This card talks about polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So there's definitely something for you to learn from these experiences that you are presently going through, okay? It's not, here to just create problems for you and, destroy your results and your success. You're growing through something as you go through these challenges. And you're still being protected, but you're feeling just enough of it to be able to utilize that as a catalyst for growth while you're being protected, okay? And the karmic relationships, the Orion energy landed on the patron. So you may have a patron or supporter here that's from the Orion star system. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's get one for the wise one, Spirit. What do we have for the wise one? That is very interesting. So you might be an Orion starseed, or your patron and or light being might be from the Orion, the Orion solar system. I don't know, star system. I don't know how you say that. No worries, but you get the point. Your helper might be from an Orion origin, okay? And then we have the wise one, Star Keeper. So you have a cosmic ancestor who's assisting you from the stars. Yeah, this is that same, the wise one, this is the same energy. This is confirmation. They're Star Keeper. I'm sure you would come up in the tarot as the star, whomever I'm referring to. You have a really important role here. So this is a keeper of stars. This is a star keeper. So once again, I told you, more than likely, this wasn't your aunt or uncle. This is a cosmic ancestor who's supporting you and helping you to stay grounded, okay? And they're very wise. They have a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge. And this is an energy that you've worked with at some point before. Spirit, information on the captain. Tell us about the captain. Thank you. Ooh, there's a few messages here. Okay, let's see what Spirit is saying. There's multiple messages. So the captain who's taking command of your spirit team says you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. So you're very unique. Whomever you are, you might come off as eccentric or maybe a little different or strange to others, but that's okay. This has to do with your gifts and abilities. Your captain is helping you with deep cellular healing. So they're protecting your physical and emotional health, just like I mentioned. Okay. It's like the proverbial, what are those beds called? Like, it's like a proverbial med bed. Okay. I don't know if you guys have heard of those, but like the beds that, the different beings that are here have shared knowledge supposedly with the humans about these med beds that people can just lay in, and the beds just heal you on a cellular level. It's like a tongue twister. So they can help with aging, health and wellness and all that. So this is like that, but your team captain is just doing this for you. You're healing, ascending, and growing in these ways while they're working with you. And then you have the Earth Pulsing card. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. It is being recommended that part of this healing is that you take time in nature for grounding. Remember we talked about that grounding work. That's what your star keeper is doing. They're reminding you. So when you have urges to get outside and ground out, listen to that. I'm also hearing that you're an empathic starseed. This one talks about energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. You're being cautioned about that because you're an empath. That is one of your gifts. You're being encouraged about taking on energies that do not belong to you, which is part of the tactic that some of these low vibrational energies that were sending spell work and low vibrational energy at you was using, trying to cause you to believe through an illusion that certain energies that do not belong to you are yours. Be mindful of that, okay? Wow. Okay, I'm looking at the blue flame, but this being is giving me Pleiadian, okay? They look like a Pleiadian being. So they might appear to your eyes as a bluish white orb or a bluish white being that looks, they could be any gender. They look genderless. It just looks like a being of light that is like a soft white bluish light. Okay. And they might even appear in a human-like form. This is the being that is helping you. Okay. This one talks about spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yep, they're here to activate you. Wow. That is powerful, guys. Some of you may have some ancestry associated with the region of Egypt. Okay, that's coming up as well. Let's go on ahead and draw some cards just for general understanding of who this message might relate to from the handwritten deck. And then we're going to go on ahead and close it out. Yeah, the clock is ticking. The clock card just flew out. These energies know they have a limited amount of time. You have energies around you with animosity and jealousy. They're salty. Why are they salty, Spirit? Clarify. What the heck is going on with this? We are in the handwritten deck. Cancel that. Yeah, they want to cancel what you're doing. Everything in due time. Wait and plan. So if you've been feeling like things are moving slowly, be patient. I'm getting cult energy. It might be a cult or a group that's low vibrational. Need more rest. You might need some rest because of some of the energies you've been dealing with. If you've been extra tired, sleepy, whatever, you might need to do that. Yeah, stop. Look at that, the stop card. These energies are going to have to stop what they're doing, but they also want you to stop. Aliens and entities, this is what I was talking about. You guys have special kind of support that these energies, they can't even come up against, okay? They are not able to stop what you're doing, but they definitely have been trying to stop you. They're not going to be allowed. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, ritual or practice. So they've been utilizing some sort of rituals or practices to send energy your way. This is why you have your captain now coming in and basically reversing that energy, returning it to sender, making the grade A++. You guys are definitely doing that just for laughs. Yeah, you guys are being encouraged to keep your vibration up, laugh a bit, okay? Like, try to find times where you can connect with happiness, joy, laughter, like engage with your emotions here to help yourself through some of these more challenging situations. I know that's hard, but definitely will get your vibration up. Take control of matters. Handle this. Yeah, also your spirit team is encouraging you to take control of matters that are within your power. Don't let people steamroll you or push energies onto you that are not yours. Your spirit team is helping you with this. So there might be something that you're dealing with right now. Yeah, Spirit says sometimes you're in a space where you need to be more assertive and taking control of matters. First, middle, last, initial S. Manipulation, taking advantage. Somebody with the first, middle, last, initial S is either being manipulated or taken advantage of, or they are being taken advantage of by someone with first, middle, last, initial S. You're being encouraged to tune in and tap in. Educate yourself so that way you understand how to move through these energies and listen to your spirit team. Somebody's cold-blooded with the first, middle, last, initial W. W-E. S-W-E? Interesting. South, west, east, west. Somebody likes to sew. Interesting. What else do we have, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's headed towards financial security, making assumptions and prideful. Somebody's made a lot of assumptions about you, and that has something to do with why they've been like coming at you. 3/11, okay? Maybe March 11th is the date of your birthday or associated with a birthday or a special time period for you. 3/11 might be like your area code. I don't know. 3/11 might be significant for someone. Any other messages, Spirit? Ooh, succubus or excessive physical energy. Somebody was dealing with a succubus energy with bad vibes. Yeah, it might have been a person near you with a succubus energy. You are getting help. Wow. Wind, air. Somebody might be an air sign, or that might be the help coming in, like an energy coming in. Yeah, let's party. Time to get moving. Somebody with the first, middle, last initial P and L. LP or PL. Let me see what letters we have. We have PLEWS. Please. Bless. Somebody's name could be Lewis. Interesting. Okay. Somebody could be very happy as they're getting moving into their soul path and their ascension work. Somebody could be very happy. You're being encouraged. It's time to get moving. You start having feelings like you want to just rest, lay down, not do anything. That's the wrong energy. Get out of it. You're being encouraged to watch out. Okay. Somebody could be from maybe Michigan, or something might be a maybe that you've been asking about. Pick up the pace. Yeah, somebody was trying to keep you in a state of sadness and sorrow. You're being encouraged to get moving and pick up the pace. It's not time to sit down. Time to get moving. And that's what your captain is here to help you to do. You guys have something like a Pleiadian captain from like an Orion star system. Wild. What else do we have, Spirit? Other messages for the collectives. And then we'll get a card to close out. Oop, there we go. Yeah, somebody's overly consumed in controversy. This is, okay, so you're being encouraged not to get overly consumed in controversy. That'll drag down your energy and your vibration. Also, I keep picking up that somebody who was attacking or trying to attack you actually got overconsumed in controversy, like false information that has led them to engage in certain behaviors. I'm also hearing this might be a Gemini, first, middle, last, initial O. Okay, you might be a Gemini, but there are energies that are like switching teams at this time. They were for the team that was attacking, And now they are moving away from that. There is a lot of, like, this cultish energy. There's a lot of conflict happening in some of these groups that were doing this low vibrational stuff. They are not working as one. They are attacking each other, unaliving each other, and doing all kinds of stuff. So some of these energies have switched sides and are actually praying for the other team. First, middle, last, initial C. Okay. That could be yours or someone else's. 7-11. Somebody's coming up on something that feels like luck. Also, your area code could be 7-11, or July 11th might be a special time period for you or your birthday. Somebody tried to use love spell manipulation. Somebody tried to use that BS. We have an earth sign that may have tried to do that to you, or you might be an earth sign. Wow. I'm about to get out of this energy. What else do we have, Spirit? Yeah, 10 of Wands energy here. Major decisions coming up. The number 5 or the month of May might be significant. 8 of Cups energy. Somebody's got some awesome stuff coming their way. Explore the potential mindset. Somebody was hospitalized and is not well. A past life nemesis was hospitalized who is a Pisces. Wow, somebody was really in their ego. What else do we have? Where focus goes, energy flows. So energy shift card. Yep. You're being encouraged to transmute that energy, whatever they send at you. Looks like they're sick. Somebody was sending some gnarly energy and they got sick. This is why you don't do that. Okay. What else do we have here? A water sign. A water sign, or look, that confirms it. We had Pisces energy and now we got a water sign. Some kind of Pisces is like inverted. That's supposed to be more of a spiritual sign. Or typically they're more spiritual, but somebody is utilizing their spirituality in an inverted manner. So they were like sending low vibrational energy at you. Okay. Let's go on ahead and pull something from Buddha's wisdom to close out. And guys, I hope this message was helpful for you today. Definitely, if you want to hear more about this message, definitely like, share, subscribe. If I get an update on the download or something like that, I'll definitely do a part 2, because I am curious to see like what happens with this energy here, because this is a big one. This is affecting, I believe, quite a few energy workers that are part of the collectives. Okay. This is like, I had a reading here not too long ago about a special group that's here that's about to get activated. I posted it on YouTube. If you are listening on TikTok, I was not able to upload on TikTok. They would not allow me to upload that message. So it's on YouTube if you want to hear it, okay? So that might resonate with what we're looking at today. This is very interesting. We have Primordial Buddha, Vajradhara. Wow. Brilliant sky, illuminating sun. See, something's getting ready to be illuminated. The entire universe manifests out of awareness. You guys have divine support at this time. And I'm talking ancient and powerful. And I'm seeing both the masculine and feminine energy here. So we have like Primordial Buddha. That's like origin Buddha, right? That's like the origin of where the energy came from. It's primordial. It's ancient. It's from the void. It like is very old. You have some sort of ancient being assisting you. And we also see here in this image, the aspect of the masculine and feminine working together. So we have Primordial Buddha and their consort here working together. There is illumination here and light being brought to a matter. Let's go on ahead and read the guidebook for that one so we can see what it says. Number 50 might be significant to you. This is card 50. You might be 50 years old. Or the number 50 might be significant to you. Let's see what this one says. Okay. Primordial Buddha. Brilliant sky illuminating sun. Vajradhara is as blue as the brilliant sky. His consort is as pure as the white light streaming from the sun. Clothed in the silks and jewels of royalty, they sit high above the clouds in the vast expanse of space. What I tell you, it was something elite and royal about this energy, about you collectives, and about the energies that are assisting you. His image is often placed at the top of Thangka painting because Vajradhara represents the highest state of being. Wow. Vajradhara is the revealer of mysteries and the mystery itself, the source of all manifestations of enlightenment. He is the fusion of both creation and the potential of creation. Wow. The state before state exists. You've got a primordial being assisting you. Sometimes he appears without a consort and is part of a trio, forming the Shakyamuni Trinity in Buddhism. This trinity illustrates the three aspects of the Buddha. The first, which is Vajradhara's level, is called Dharmakaya, the distillation of form from without form, pre-existence, becoming what we think of as reality. You're a manifester. The second is the phase of Sambhogakaya, the dwelling state where the Buddha is in a paradise or pure land. The third manifests when, out of compassion, Buddha comes to the earth to help sentient beings, and this is called Nirmanakaya. Out of nothingness but awareness, the entire universe manifests. And at the end of time, it reabsorbs again into a single seed of potential. And that potential is Vajradhara. This is about potential. There's more to this this information here, but basically we have three transitions here, three types of energy associated with this Buddha, which is primordial. They come from the void. They're out of nothingness and they become pure potential out of nothingness. What does that tell you about your level of importance, guys? Whomever you are that resonates with this message, you are an embodiment of pure potential. This is why these energies have come up against you in such a strong manner. But you have ancient primordial help that is assisting you at this time to move past these blockades and limiters so that you can heal and get moving into your soul path. There's something very important that you are here to do. And you have like Orion Starseed and Pleiadian assistance. You have light beings helping you. So with that being said, I'm going to close the message out. Whomever you are, you're way more powerful than you know. Because the level of what I'm seeing here, I don't think I've run into a reading quite like this. So sending so much love and light to those of you who resonate with today's message. I hope this message was helpful. Definitely, if you want to hear more of the messages, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my one tier, and you will be able to access exclusive content and also have cards pulled on live readings and also have playbacks of the lives for you to go back and look at if there's a message in there that comes up that you want to access. So much comes from that subscription, guys. It's a great deal, $5.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. Definitely, guys, I do look forward to being with you in the next reading. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you listening in, or whatever day you found this message. This is your girl, Ora-gen, and I look forward to being with you in the next reading. Love and light, guys.